level of like talking to yourself do you have? Or, like,
No, it's you're thinking about
no.
affectation.
They did both. They did both. They did both. I swear to God, they did both.
No, but no, yeah. So he described it how he thinks about Smash Brothers as a coloring book. Because he doesn't have that inner monologue to be like, oh, I should forward right here. He just thinks about the pretty pictures and he thinks about like coloring inside the lines, you know?
We'll see if he's clean with it here. What is that tag?
Egg Pogger.
What is that tag?
Egg Pogger. Now, this is turning into bias commentary. Let's go Revolver.
Hey, I mean, it's an invader and it's the homie. Like, you know,
Egg Pogger. Oh, bro. Yeah. Oh my God.
That was very fast here to that. It kind of started there right off of Rye coming back to stage with that drop down down air, which destroyed Revolver's shield. And I think shielding against Yoshi is somewhat important.
So totally related to that, 30 to 50% of people actually have it in their dialogue.
Have it or don't
have it?
No way.
According to the first Google search I saw. I'm not doing any research. School doesn't start for another couple weeks.
It makes so much sense because I work in customer service, but like it's insane.
All right, anyways, Beto here, finding that stock. Getting, double air, the double jump's gone, I think.
Sound off in the chat if you can't speak to yourself.
Yeah,
Sound off in the chat if you're a coloring book too.
Beto found his way back into the game, looking for the hard read. Oh my God!
He gets it. That's what he was looking for. He's looking for that get up attack.
Hey, if it hit, you know?
A little bit of misspace, but you know, we get
Oh
there.
my God.
All right,
I think up smash covers the whole platform on PS2, so I wonder why Dry didn't go under, like, just drop up smash. Timing, maybe?
He probably just thought I was going to kill.
Yeah, I know Battlefield platform for sure it covers.
I think actually the Battlefield platform might be a little bit smaller, so I could be wrong on that too.
I think you're right. Oh, up air.
What is he even getting hit by?
Up air, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
The hitbox starts
he's got a match. He's got a match. Looking for the double egg. I respect that, you know?
What do you think? Is mashing with like a coloring book? Just taking like 5 crayons in your hand and doing that crazy?
It's that that one rainbow pen when you're trying to put all the colors down at once.
Yeah.
That's what mashing is. Because eventually you're only gonna get one option anyways, but like you might as well press all of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ryan's doing a very good job though of staying in control of
Oh my God.
And now Revolver is trying to make sure he doesn't land.
Oh yeah, this is just kind of how the rest of the stocks were going though, where like Bri just like took an early lead and then Revolver like looked like they were working their way back into it just for Bri to find that final hit or like final hit or two, get the edge guard in that case.
Bri started off that game with that fast 0 to death in 30 seconds, and I think that was maybe a little bit too much based off of like how Roy has to play it, and I think that's why we might be seeing a Cloud here. It wouldn't surprise me. Either that or just trying to reset.
Dude, I want to see the crumb.
It wouldn't surprise me, but
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's, you know, I feel like that's just the standard. Like, Cloud is definitely also probably his best character. They're probably tied at this point. I don't think.
I think Roy's better, or because he's not been playing Cloud as much.
Yeah.
He's been struggling with the mentality of like trying to switch off your bracket because it is a bit annoying to. A lot of the times in like brackets where he's kind of flopping.
Yeah.
He said himself. He's like, I always think like, man, I should have played Cloud.
Yeah.
That's just kind of the risk that you run, though. I think when you start duo maining or just like having a confident secondary.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, you just always have that like, oh, I could have played this character, but it's like, and if you did switch that character, you're always like, oh, I could have just stayed at Roy, you know?
You never really know, which is where I think like having just like solid matchups where like having as many solid matchups where you're like, I definitely want to play this character. It's definitely helpful, but like it's hard because there's some matchups where it's like it's definitely a player-specific thing. Where if you're playing this character, you'll win. If you're playing this character, you'll lose.
I mean, I definitely do think though, like this is like one of those matchups like on paper, Cloud is just better in. You know, like.
Oh, it's looking like a scary situation.
Oh, great air dodge.
Good air dodge.
Double leg, nothing.
Double leg from ledge.
Oh.
That up smash really caught that.
He crouches. He gets low.
Do you remember when that up smash used to be a bad move?
Was it?
I remember when everybody used to think Cloud was bad.
He wasn't amazing, but like then they just decided to like buff like dash tech up smash and like what else? There's like another move they buffed. And it's just,
Didn't they buff up B?
they might have. They just buffed. I remember the dash tech one because that one actually like made me mad.
Dash attack and up smash were really funny.
Yeah.
But we're seeing the extra credit kind of pile on here.
But I just think once again this is just easier. You know, like you don't get as in Yoshi's face with Cloud, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that helps a lot. 'Cause, like at the end of the day, Yoshi has really good boxing options, and Roy still has sortie frame data to an extent. It's a little faster, but you know.
I also think the other part is Roy, you have to get close.
Yeah.
Like just because of how sour spots, sweet spots.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, like that forward air does not work with Roy.
You don't get that.
Like he doesn't get that. I think that and up B are just the two big things that are sending it. Having like a full sweet spot throughout.
That's why I honestly would like. I joked about the Crom switch, but I would not have been surprised if he did it. Just
Funny
because.
enough, out of all the characters Revolver has, Rom is probably the best against a few characters like Kazuya, just because it's something that exists, and the rest of his characters are too bad against him.
Yeah.
But I think Cloud has been his answer to a lot of like the Roy problem matchups.
Yeah, it has.
The one that's extremely common was Toad.
Yeah.
When we had like I think it was like back-to-back grands of them going game 10 and
Oh, that's the jump. Oh, nice.
I like Yoshi noises.
You like to make noises.
It's my goat.
I very much dislike it.
So mean. That has got to be like a
So glad there's not
Kodokan
a
thing.
Diddy on screen.
Alright, so it does not cover.
What do you have to
All
say?
right.
What do you have to say? Let it all out.
What I have to say, you made me buy $200 headphones because you made monkey noises behind me as I'm playing.
Yeah. Okay.
You're an awful person.
I think I
uh,
was justified.
Bryce slowly trying to bring this back, but downward stock still. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that limit. That was really smart blade meme right there. Because really, what could Bry have done there?
Even if Bry got the air dodge back, still would have got caught by it because of how active it is. I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe might see a different stage based off of that. Probably small battle. I think that wouldn't surprise me because
I can see them running it back too.
PS2 wouldn't surprise me, but I think small battlefield. I know Yoshi also really likes Battlefield, but if Revolver's smart enough, that was the first stage that got banned. Bastion makes sense as well.
Up air.
Yeah, you just get the two up tilt, up air, up air, up air.
But then finishing touch at that point and up B both are both big. Revolver's a big up B guy. Limit up B is his shit.
Limit up B makes a lot of sense against certain like floaty characters.
Yeah.
Against a character like Yoshi, where the air drift is insane, and you have double jump armor, it might not make as much sense.
Yeah. I know he does it a lot out of shield a lot. It'll be or ledge trapping, both of those. But I think still applies against Yoshi, but we'll see.
This is a really smart egg that just didn't end up catching Revolver after the match.
I loved Bry's eggs this entire set. I just feel like Yoshis don't utilize them as much as they could.
Yeah, I mean, it's still something that like it is a hard projectile to kind of use.
Yeah.
So getting good at it for an extender or maybe just covering a few options if it's something that you can't reach with anything else. I think is what kind of differentiates it from a lot of other projectiles.
Yeah, because it forcing your trajectory when you're in the air, it's rough.
There's that up you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think down B was just the most damage.
Yeah, I don't think F Smash would have killed at that point.
Yeah.
It's like what?
I also think
60%?
F Smash is a little risky.
Yeah.
Even though the hitbox on it is giant.
I wonder if down air might have been better, but I'm not entirely sure how much like comparatively.
Yeah, I think it's also just a timing thing where it's really hard to mess up the down B.
Yeah. Yeah, Revolver looking good this game as well, but Brian not too far off right now. Yeah, there's an air that can take it.
Revolver is getting a little unsafe with those back airs. Just Rye is pressing nair.
I feel like this is like one of those matchups that like when you decide you want to main Yoshi, you just gotta grind it out.
Yeah.
So it's similar to like how early Ultimate people just grinded Palu because they're like, okay, you know, if I want to be somewhat decent in this game, I gotta know this character, and like to get anywhere with Yoshi, you got to be able to beat any like decent Cloud.
Yeah.
Or like Swordy in general. Cloud's just the epitome of all Swordies.
Yeah, and he's pushing it right now. He's willing to just sit back and throw those eggs. It's working for him.
Something I wish Revolver would do a little bit more though is hang on to a limit like this.
Yeah.
It feels like sometimes he presses the limit a little too fast.
Yeah, I think not that one, but like previous Blade Beams have been very good at like keeping and holding advantage, where he'll like throw it out at ledge to force him to go to ledge or force him to air dodge in a situation, even if he's sure it's reactable and not gonna hit. Or like just like dropping it on shield so that he can take a little bit of stage and hold that corner, which is a strength of Cloud. It's stopping these egg approaches, or him hold it back and throwing eggs, but it's still just a rough spot to be in as any character.
Oh. That was a good bait by Bri though, you know, forcing Revolver to panic there.
Yep. But Bri is attacking on some
Hey,
extra credit here.
there's the unpunishable punishable
Egg roll
move.
safe. I didn't know that until last week.
Yoshi's a character. Oh?
He's
That's
still that secret top tier, not top tier, but like high tier in this game. Like people haven't said it since like 2018.
Yeah, release
but
everyone to talk about Yoshi.
all right, there we go.
All right, last stock,
last
game
game.
3.
Ooh.
Is there a reason not to like finishing touch there?
I think it is. I think cross-slash is faster. As well as it's at that percent, why risk it?
That's fair. I think it's the very small optimization. If maybe you get a star KO and you get to
Charge 1 minute.
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh.
Limit on deck is definitely very doable. Both of them make kill percent as long as he has limit.
But
The back off stage.
Still, has
Still the
burn
jump?
and a
Okay.
but
Yeah.
doesn't use burn, I understand.
Oh wait, there's no
Hey.
resources. No resources.
oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh
that
my
shield
God.
is scaring me.
Oh.
Right, finding their way to back to stage like pretty easily actually.
All he needs to
This
find is
is-
one up air nair here with both of them each will feel it out. Oh my god.
I think back
Come
here.
on. That was-
Oh my god, but Cloud isn't getting the grab. Oh my god.
He's ready.
And look at the eggs,
Back
dude.
here.
Again, one
do
more
it again.
time.
Do it again. Back here.
The grabs.
Back here again. Back here again. Oh!
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 That's
no
it.
way!
That's
oh
it.
my god!
That's
The sponsor curse isn't real!
Neither of them deserve that. They both deserve
Oh
to
my
lose.
God.
Put them both in losers.
Can we,
Oh,
can we just
Dude,
Yeah.
put 'em both in
Yeah,
losers.
bring
Get
some-
them out of here.
I figured that was
Yeah.
going to be the
Oh
last.
my god, that was
Wow.
insane. Oh,
All right.
all right. Well, that was a block that I've commentated.
That was
The block.
The block of
At
all time.
Tripoint 200.
Block no Steve. Ha 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 ha.
All right, I'm going. It's
Well-
spicy.
See you, Swayze.
see well, that's been all from us
Yep.
again.
I've been
We got the
spayed.
rest of Tripoint 200 here. Stay tuned. Got top 16 and the last couple qualifiers coming up. But that's all from us.
See
Bye.
ya.